Hey, you guys, how are you? I'm just coming on really quickly because I'm trying to do a better job of providing you with channeled messages when I'm receiving them or within a few hours of when I'm receiving them, because unlike a lot of people who probably wisely shut off their, I don't know, I guess, sort of channel for certain hours of the day or most of the time unless they open it up, I do not shut it off at all. Like, it runs all day. I don't know, I guess a lot of people do that, but it is definitely recommended that if you are that open that you have some boundaries, and I do have some boundaries, but to be honest, I'm receiving channeling constantly. To the extent that they're even like participating in my business calls and things like that. So anyway, that's weird. The information that I received earlier today was basically that there are a lot of people in the collective, and probably people who are in our like sort of smaller group of the collective that that are resonating with my messages, that are feeling a huge amount of confusion and overwhelm right now. I somehow am not personally feeling that. I'm feeling a lot less overwhelmed than I have been, but the message came through that essentially, like, creating a sacred space for yourself is going to help you deal with a lot of the emotions that are coming up, a lot of the shifting and transitions in energy, which might be making you feel a lot, really scattered, really all over the place. I'm kind of seeing like these mental blips just going all over the place for people. And it's really a function, they're saying, of the kind of upheaval that's happening when you're receiving light and integrating light into your physical body, that it almost creates chaos in order for the denser material to be removed, okay? And this is on purpose, and it is okay. So if you're feeling that way, the most important thing they want me to tell you is that it's okay, all right? And not to get frustrated with yourself, because that just makes it worse. It's really all about being patient and kind to yourself and loving to yourself as well as other people. And I'm trying to catch the channel again. What they're saying is that they're actually pointing a little bit to rituals. Some of you, like, ritual behavior might be effective and useful and helpful. So if you have, so there are two kinds of rituals. One is that if you literally set an intention and create a ritual that you do, if that resonates with you, that can be very effective. Make sure it's positive, obviously, and that it sets a goal of manifesting some kind of energy in your life, okay? The other kind of rituals they're talking about is habitual rituals. So while sometimes these can be negative, they're actually focusing on the positive ones, the ones that add structure to your day-to-day physical life. And they're saying that that's important right now because of all the changes that are taking place on the energetic level. That will help you to organize the way that things are taking place, that it is natural, living in a physical body, to want to be able to organize your experience in a certain way. And that can actually help you to manage and navigate it, okay? There's a misconception. They're saying that ascension means the denial of everything in the physical world, or the denial of everything that creates structure in your life. And that's not the case. It is really just creating a higher structure or a higher way of interacting with the physical world, which integrates the highest light codes and the highest vibrations, so that you are then operating within this physical plane, but on a higher level. And by higher, I don't mean better. I literally mean a higher vibration. So I hope that makes sense for you. For some of you, they're literally suggesting like a sanctuary type area in your home or in your garden, or it doesn't have to be your place. It can be the park for you, and making sure to visit that and setting apart, again, structured time for meditation or doing these kinds of of rituals, whether your ritual is simply, I'm hearing gratitude ritual is really important. That's simple stuff that you can do. Other people, you know, I'm literally seeing someone burying like stones in their yard, maybe to clear them. It might be also about home clearing, allowing that to become part of your daily ritual to help keep your energy as clear as possible. But they seem to be very concerned that a lot of people are really struggling with the kind of changes that are coming in, and that's okay. They keep stressing that the struggle is okay. You just need to simply release your grip on it and allow the changes to take place, while also doing what you can to create positive structures in which to experience these changes and upgrades. And that's upgrades on the energetic level, and also upgrades in your lifestyle, and upgrades in, okay, so just to bring it back to me so I can give you an example, in my full-time job, running the animal rescue, we are changing the structure of how some of the leadership operates, and we've expanded it. So there is an upgrade that's happening there, and actually that has been creating for me personally a lot of stress, because I'm actually creating positions that have new job descriptions, and the people underneath them need to be reorganized. So I have had to create a sacred space in my mind in order to be able to work through that in a calm way and not a panicked, pressured way. They're saying to release the pressure that you're putting on yourself to do this healing in a quick way, to get out of situations in a quick way, and that it doesn't all need to happen at once. It should happen step by step, but you're in control of that step by step, in the sense that you can decide when you're taking each step, as long as you're not in resistance. If you're in resistance, you're going to be creating problems for yourself, okay? So they're showing me the Wheel of Fortune card, and they just want you to be aware that you need to be in flow with the entire process, and that anytime you feel that kind of feeling, that's resistance. So that's where it needs to fall away, whether that's anxiety about taking the step, anxiety about what the process will be. Just allow yourself the space in order to figure out what you need to figure out. It might be a process of figuring out that, like in my situation, it might simply be a process of giving yourself the emotional support to go ahead and make a difficult decision, okay? It could be granting yourself an hour a day to go meditate when each day or every other day or whatever, when you have not been doing that, okay? This is providing, they're saying this is providing the framework in which your new beginnings are going to successfully take root and grow. Otherwise, it's kind of this disaster mess of like ocean waves happening around you, and it's really hard to keep your head above water. So if that's how you've been feeling, this is their advice for you for today. I hope that is helpful. I am definitely going to take my own advice, and just know that you are protected and guided by your own higher guidance, by Source Creator, which is the culmination, or the sort of the amalgam of all the highest vibrational energies that are available to us, including ourselves, and that highest portion, the highest part of ourselves. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos, and I will talk to you again soon. All right, bye.